Welcome to German history with a German accent. My name is Wolf, W-O-L-F, just like the animal, and in today's video I'm speaking about Hugo Junkers and his company Junkers. As always, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like and subscribe button and drop me a comment below. Heinrich Hugo Junkers was born on February 3rd, 1859 in Reit, which is now part of the city of Mönchengladbach in the west of central Germany, and at Junkers' birth it was a Rhine province in the Kingdom of Prussia. He grew up well off as third of 7 children to the parents of Heinrich and Liuzzo Junkers. Once he finished school in the year 1878, he attended a college in Berlin to study mechanical engineering. Junkers finished his degree in Aachen in the year 1883. He had transferred there after 2 semesters in Berlin. After he held several jobs, including at his father's cotton factory, he attended some more classes in Berlin with the subject of electromagnetism and thermodynamics. The professor whom taught the classes helped Hugo Junkers to get the job at the Deutsche Continental Gasgesellschaft in the year 1888, where he, together with Wilhelm von Oechelhäuser Jr., developed a 2-tact opposed piston engine in the year 1892. In the following years, he founded both the Hugo Junkers Zivilingenieur and the Junkers & Co. companies around his patents of the calorimeter to measure the heating value, as well as the gas-fired bathroom boiler. Since the year 1897, Hugo Junkers also taught at the Technische Hochschule Aachen, and he invested the profits of his companies to fund the Versuchsanstalt Professor Junkers to conduct research while he was teaching. In the following year, Junkers got married to Therese Benhold, with whom he had 12 children with. In the year 1908, Hugo Junkers joined forces with Hans Reisner to enter the airplane manufacturing business, and only 1 short year later, the first prototype was able to make its first test flight. By the year 1910, Junkers patented the iron wing, opened up a wind canal, and developed the hydraulic brake. 2 years later, Hugo Junkers opened an engine factory in the city of Magdeburg. When this factory was closed in the year 1915, Junkers was developing the first full-metal airplane, the J1 or J1. As a result of the First World War, Hugo Junkers' company was forced to melt with the Fokker Flugzeugwerke only 2 years later. This forced cooperation did not result in many airplane developments which were used in the war. With the end of the First World War, the company separated again into the Junkers Flugzeugwerk AG. The ending AG or AG in English indicates that it's a publicly traded company. And Anthony Fokker moved his Fokker Flugzeugwerke to the Netherlands. In the interwar period, the Junkers factories focused on the manufacturing of civilian aircrafts to stay within the limits of the Treaty of Versailles, that first prohibited and later through an addendum limited the manufacturing of airplanes. Junkers founded subsidiaries in other countries, for example the Soviet Union, to evade these rules. Since 1921, Junkers also participated in the airline business. But since that company branch never became profitable and depended on government subsidies, it was forced to unite with the Deutsche Aerolleute to the Lufthansa by the German government in the year 1926. By 1932, Junkers' companies became insolvent, but Hugo Junkers managed to keep the companies going by selling off some parts of it. When the Nazis took over power in Germany in the following year, Hugo Junkers was forced to give up privately held patents to his company, and 51% of his company was nationalized by the Aviation Ministry under the lead of Hermann Göring, whom was denied employment by Junkers 10 years earlier. Hugo Junkers, who didn't receive any compensation, was kicked out of his company because he was believed to be a socialist and pacifist. Junkers was trespassed from the companies, from the factories, and the city of Dessau, and up until his death in the year 1935, he was put under house arrest. Junkers' heirs sold the remaining ownership of his company to the National Socialists for about 30 million Reichsmark. The company was renamed into Junkers Flugzeug- und Motorenwerke AG in the year 1936. Before and during the course of the Second World War, the company would develop and manufacture airplanes used in the war. Some examples are the U-52, the Ju-52, the transport airplane, also called Tante U or Aunt U in English, the U-87, the famous dive bomber with the Jericho trumpet. And after the Second World War, the company headquarters were moved to Munich and ultimately merged into the Messerschmitt-Bölkow-Blohm Consortium in the year 1969. Thank you so much for watching.